The second major group of macromolecules is lipids. These compounds are important in cells as structural elements, membrane components, and energy storage compounds, involved in transport, repelling water, and acting as a protective coating on the surface of many organisms, and in insulation, as well as sometimes acting as chemical messengers within and between cells. Lipids are insoluble in water. The molecules have one end that is attracted to water, hydrophilic, and another end that repels water, hydrophobic. As they have many carbon-hydrogen bonds, clustering or micelle formation occurs. They dissolve easily in solvents like chloroform. Examples of lipids include fats, oils, waxes, phospholipids, glycolipids, and steroids. Like carbohydrates, they are composed of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, but they have a much smaller proportion of oxygen, and they also contain other elements, such as phosphorus and nitrogen. Fats and oils have a much higher proportion of CH bonds than carbohydrates, so store 2 to 3 times the energy of carbohydrate per gram. Fats have a backbone of glycerol. This chain is 3 carbons long, and each of the carbons is bonded to a fatty acid chain. Fatty acids are also hydrocarbon chains of variable length with a carboxyl group, COOH, at one end. This is where the join is. A water molecule is formed as the fatty acid bonds to the glycerol. The result is a molecule of fat, a type of lipid. The fatty acids in edible fats and oils are usually 4 to 24 carbon atoms long. The most common are palmitic acid with 16 carbons, and stearic acid and oleic acid, both with 18 carbon atoms. Saturated fats have the maximum number of hydrogens attached to each carbon. That is, they have no carbon-to-carbon double bonds. Unsaturated fats have at least one double carbon bond. Butter and lard are examples of saturated fats. If too many of these fats are included in the diet, they contribute to arteriosclerosis. Unsaturated fats such as olive oil and canola oil are usually liquids at room temperature. Oils with more than one double bond are called polyunsaturated. Margarine that is called unsaturated has 70% unsaturated oil and is considered less likely to cause arteriosclerosis. Waxes are similar to fats, but the glycerol molecule is replaced by a long-chain alcohol. They are highly insoluble in water and have no double bonds. They are chemically unreactive and form a protective coating on many organisms, such as insects, birds, fruit, and leaves.